I'm gonna read all 12 volumes of Death Note today. Hi, welcome back to a new reading vlog. This is going to be a 24-hour vlog where I try to read all 12 volumes of Death Note. This is only 4 of the black editions, but I'm going to be reading them also on the Viz app because they are on Viz. I'm excited. I'm nervous. If y'all didn't know, Death Note is one of my absolute favorite animes in the whole entire world. It's one of my favorite series in the entire world. I've never read the manga, and I recently started rewatching the anime, and I have re-fallen in love with this series. And I've hit a point where things have happened in the anime that I'm not happy about, and I'm ready to like dive into these and see how I feel about the actual source material. I adore Death Note so freaking much that even if I read these and I don't love them, I still want all of the black editions. I just adore Light Yagami. I adore Misa Amane. I adore L. I love Ryuzaki. He's a sweet bean. I love all the characters in the series. So I'm gonna be reading all 12 volumes of Death Note, and we'll see how I feel about them. I'm gonna try to do it in 24 hours. I definitely think I can. I think this is definitely manageable. It is currently 10:50, so about 11 o'clock I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna have until 11 o'clock tomorrow to read all of them. I think that I can read them all. I really do. I think that it's definitely possible. So let's get started. Let's read these books. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm so very excited. Like, I just love the series. If you don't know what Death Note is, it follows a couple characters. It follows like Yagami, who is a high school student. He is like very intelligent. He's constantly studying. He's the top of his class. And he has a lot of plans for the world, and he finds a Death Note, which is a notebook dropped by a Shinigami. A Shinigami is a death god, and he takes the notebook and he doesn't think it's real, and he starts using it, and he decides he wants to become the god of the new world. That is essentially what the story is. The Death Note, if you write someone's name in it, they will die. I'm so excited. The art in this is freaking beautiful. I love the way Light looks. I love the way Ryuk looks. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So we're gonna go and start reading Death Note. Let's see if we can get through all of them. So, I just finished the first omnibus of Death Note. So this is the first 2 volumes of the series. I have volumes 1, 2, 4, and 6, or 5 and 6. So I'm gonna keep reading this. It's taking a little longer than I anticipated to read them. It's 1 o'clock now. So it took about 2 hours to read the first 2 volumes, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. I went back and added like the Goodreads one on for the first one, and I read this for the first time in 2016, which is really weird because in 2016 I was like, I prefer the anime. Do you, Tamika? Do you prefer the anime? Are you sure about that? Because it's exactly the same. I don't prefer either. I love them both so very much. I love all the characters in the series, and I love everything about it. The fact that Light Yagami exists, that's all I need. The fact that Ryuzaki, aka L, is a human being in this series, all I need in my life. We've not got Misa Amane in here yet, who is my favorite character in the entire series, I'm pretty sure. I love Misa. I always do my Misa Amane pigtails. I didn't do them today. I should have, but I didn't. I love the series. I love it so, so much. It is so similar. The only real differences for the anime versus the manga right now is Light has friends. Light has like 2 friends. He is still in high school at this point, so he's still 17 right now. Oh, there's like an extra short at the back of this volume that's like a just 4 panels. It's like a Christmas one. I'm gonna read it really quick because it just looks cute, but I'm really loving it. I love Light Yagami. I love Ryuk. He is such a fun freaking Shinigami. I just love their relationship and the way they're portrayed. The loving apples with Ryuk is not as prominent in the manga as it is in the anime. I was kind of shocked there wasn't as much about Ryuk loving apples. It's in here that he likes apples. It's just not like it is in the anime. So if you watch the anime, you know that he like loves freaking apples. Like he's constantly eating apples. So I'm excited. This is really fun. I'm really happy I'm doing this. I love this series. I don't think I'm gonna regret buying the black editions or reading these because I'm having such a good time. I've already gave the first 2 volumes 5 stars each, so. So I am this far into this volume. It's probably like halfway through the 3rd volume of this. And the thing that I've noticed the most so far is not that the series is like different with the anime, but that there are like certain scenes, they're just out of place, that are like, instead of something happening and then the sequence of events happening, it's like kind of jumbled a little bit. So like, example, there's a moment where Chief Yagami is like, Ella's out there right now risking his life, and then immediately it goes to like the tennis match scene where Light and Elle are playing tennis. And like in this one, it's just flip-flops. Like the tennis match already happened, and instead he is just sitting with Light like at a dinner table. So it's just really funny that the differences that are in this. I'm loving it though. I think it's so cute. Okay, so I just finished volume 5. It is almost 5 o'clock. It is 20 till 5, so it's like 4:40. I'm so tired. I didn't expect to be this exhausted after 5 volumes. I'm very tired. We started at 11, so we've been going for about 6 hours now, including I had lunch, I've taken the dogs out and stuff. So we've not been reading straight for 6 hours, but they're going much faster now that I'm reading them digitally. So I'm gonna be definitely continuing these digitally as much as I can. So yeah, we are on volume 6. After this volume, we are halfway done with the series. We're getting there. We are going to read all of Death Note today, and I don't know how to feel about it. So I'm anticipating this will take another 6 hours. I'm assuming another 6 hours probably to read all of them. I'm already sleepy, but it's okay because me and the dogs are gonna hang out here. We are at a part in the series that I don't love. In these volumes, there's a thing that happens with Light Yagami and Misa that I don't love, that I can't say without spoiling it. And then there's a point after a certain arc where I'm like, all right, I'm back. Like I'm back, I'm ready. And it's not happened yet. I'm assuming it's gonna happen in volume 6 or 7. I'm anticipating like 6 or 7 is when it should happen. I'm on volume 6 right now, so yeah, I'm excited. If y'all haven't used the Viz Media app, that's what I use to read my manga digitally mostly. That and the Brooklyn Library card, which I do think the Brooklyn Library has these. Let me check. I will tell you if they have them. But I mostly use the Viz Media app. Yeah, so they have Death Note on here. So if you want to read them, you have to place holds on them, but they have them all. So looks like they have volume 6 No, volume 7 ready to borrow. 11 is also ready. There's a good amount of these that are like ready to borrow. So if you want to read Death Note. Brooklyn Library card. I'm telling you guys, this is like the best thing I've ever got. It's like, it is a life changer. Absolutely game changing. Okay, so we've moved to Hair Up. Just a sports bra because it is now almost 8 o'clock. Got a little Dean Winchester on here. It's 8 o'clock almost, and I'm reading volume 7 of Death Note. Listen, volume 6 was boring. I still enjoyed it because I just like the story, but there's an arc in the series that I don't love, and that arc ended at the end of volume 6. So the last like 2 chapters of volume 6 were like perfection, a-okay, and now this volume is really, really good. So I think I'm 47% through. I'm reading this on my Kindle app instead of on the Viz Media app, just because I prefer reading on the Kindle if I can. Like if I can check it out from the library, I like to read it like this instead, because when you read on the Viz Media, it pops up to go to the next chapter, and this one it just goes to the next chapter and I'm done. I have to switch back to Viz for volume 8, and then I have 9 through 12 on Kindle, checked out through the Brooklyn Library. So we're getting close to finishing it. I'm having a good time. I'm really happy I did this. I suspect I'll finish it before I go to sleep tonight. I don't know exactly when I'll finish it tonight, but I think I'll finish it before I go to bed. So this is exciting. I'm so excited. I love this series so much. If y'all haven't read Death Note, y'all need to read Death Note. It's so good. It's so good. That was the end of that? I just finished volume 9. On to volume 10 we go. It's 11:30. Let's do this. I have 2 volumes left of Death Note. It's midnight and I'm so tired. We started at 11, so I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'm going to lay in bed, and I'm either going to finish both volumes before I go to sleep, or I'll finish them when I wake up in the morning. But either way, I'm gonna go take a shower so that I can wash my hair and take off my makeup, and then I will update you in the morning regardless. So we'll see if I finish all 12 volumes within 24 hours. So I didn't close the vlog. I wanted to come on here and just let you know that I did finish Death Note in 24 hours. I finished the last volume with 30 minutes to spare at 10:30 the next morning, and might I say, this was a glorious experience. Do I want to reread Death Note again already? Maybe. Do I want a Misa Amane tattoo? 100%. Did I like the ending of this one that much more than in the anime? Absolutely. I thought the ending was like chef's kiss, perfection. It was the exact changes that I wanted. I was really worried I wouldn't enjoy the read through after I had, you know, watched the anime and loved it, and then also after I had started rewatching the anime. I was very worried about it just because I love the anime so freaking much. It's like a comfort read or a comfort watch for me now. And the first time I tried to read it, I had watched about 8 episodes of the anime and I didn't like it. So the fact that I liked it, it's a great feeling. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm going to close this off here. If you want to read Death Note, I will link the volumes that I have down below. They are pretty out of stock, so I will link what I can. And yeah, if you want to be my friend on any other platform, all my links are in the description. And I will chat with you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.